Hi guys, a very good afternoon. Masquera say. So today I am back so that we can give you the updates about Job Sikhala's case. Yesterday he was at Harare Magistrates Court, that is Rottenro Court in the city of Harare. I failed to come with the update because of various challenges, but I have come. So yesterday he was being represented by Jeremiah Bamu as well as uh, I'm forgetting the name quickly, as well as Mime Tetwa. So these are the people who were representing Honorable Sikhala yesterday. So he was challenging his placement on remand. However, the court went on to place him on remand, which means he is now proceeding through bail. And the bail process is started or began yesterday, and it is up to today. Today, we are going to get the bail ruling regarding the new charges, the concocted new charges on Honorable Job Sikhala. So, Mayam Tetwa was so good in terms of his presentation. He managed to ask a lot of questions, and the police officer accepted under oath that the charges they placing on Honorable Sikhala, he accepted, the police officer accepted under oath that these were based on lies. These are the charges which are completely based on lies. As I said earlier on in the previous updates, I said it clearly that they were going to use Honorable Sikhala's word versus the words of the police officer because there is no evidence whatsoever. So it is so said that the police officer had to accept that the charges were based on lies, and that is what is very important because we need these court records, we need these court orders so that we expose the state. In the future, we will be able to use them. That is the importance of us going to court each and every time. So the police withdrew one of the reasons why they were denying Job Sikhala bail, because they were saying that Job Sikhala does have the propensity to be arrested or to commit crime. While it is the police which does have the propensity to arrest him without any charge or based on falsehoods. And he has been acquitted for so many years in the past, 65 times more than, but acquitted. Has never been convicted. So that is one of the factors which was being raised here. So another issue is that the law and order police officer who was taking the witness stand failed to answer some questions, and you can actually see that they have no facts on these charges. So when they are asked about presentation, they cannot present anything because everything they are saying is based on lies, and this is a political issue, not a criminal issue. So the police officer was asked, where is Job Sikhala going to go if he is released today? Where is he going to flee to? And the police officer said to Bikita. That was so laughable. You can actually see that you cannot say Job Sikhala will run away and will go to Bikita. We have so many police officers in Bikita. So if he goes to Bikita, the police officers in Bikita will apprehend him. So there is no law which prohibits you to travel when you are living in Harare, even you are on bail. There is no law which prohibits you to travel within Zimbabwe. That is the reason why they take your passport. They check your passport because they don't want you to go out of Zimbabwe, but you can travel throughout Zimbabwe. And so long you are making your reports as required by the bail conditions, there is no problem. So this was it. This was what was happening yesterday. So the defense team managed to ask the witnesses who are the police officers in this case yesterday. And today they are proceeding, and the defense is going to be making submissions and before the magistrate, so that the magistrate could consider those submissions and grant bail. So we are going to watch and see if the new magistrate is going to grant Honorable Sikhala bail in this new case. If that fails, it means Honorable Sikhala will have to go through the High Court, and if the High Court also denies him, it means you also to have two appeals, one after the other. So that is the situation, that is the case at this moment. And today, the Nyatsime 14 are also appearing at court for routine remand. That is another update. They are appearing at court for routine remand. We are going to bring the case today. We are going to gather the evidence, and I hope my system will be allowing me to show you the evidence here. So that is it. We continue to pray for them. We continue to be in solidarity with them. Let's remember that people like Advocate Fadzai Mahere is also, she is facing charges. While the High Court declared that there is no crime or there is no law which is called publishing or communicating false statements. There is no law like that. But Fadzai Mahere is facing the same law which Dedi Hope was acquitted for. So it is a sad situation that in the nation of Zimbabwe, we continue to see these trumped up charges being concocted against the people who are fighting for democracy. We've seen 5 activists and CCC leaders appeared in court yesterday as well. Those are people like Makomboro Aruzivishe, Denford Gadzore, Cecilia Chimbiri, and others. They were at court yesterday facing the same concocted charges. They protested, but the state is saying they were not allowed to protest. So it is so sad. That is the current situation we have in the nation of Zimbabwe. Fatso Sama, thank you very much. Anyway, it's just politics because police is being used by the regime. Yet they state that police is there to defend AD. Yes, they actually said so when during the trial of Makomboro Arezuishe and the team, they said their duty is to protect ED instead of them to protect the constitution. And it is so sad to hear police officers saying so, because we hope to see the police protecting the constitution, fulfilling the mandate of the constitution, but they are failing to do so. And I hope this calls for us to resume our constitutional studies. Because of time and some constraints, we couldn't continue with the constitutional discussions, but I hope we need to resume them anytime soon. We need to have them. Maybe we'll find a slot during the night. I will see between 8 and 9 when we are going to do our constitutional study. So we have to restart it again so that we begin on a fresh page. So thank you very much for coming. These were the updates I was trying to give to you. Let's wait and see what is going to happen today because they are back in court today, so that Honorable Sikhala can be granted bail on the new charges. If they fail to grant him bail today, it means he will be going to High Court to seek bail. So instead of using these resources to do other important issues, they are using these resources to fight politicians or to jail or to imprison politicians. That is not so good. That is not so proper. I don't wish to see such things happening in our beautiful nation of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for your solidarity. Thank you very much for your support. My name is Ronald Wekwamakusha, signing out. I promised yesterday kuti Pomona. Allow me to come with it very soon from now. I think minutes from now, I will bring the Pomona issue here live on this platform. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, Misho Banda, anze Job Sikhala imga inoruma. Okay, and this was what Misho. Can you please explain, Misho? I wanted to go over this comment. Can you please explain? I don't know in what sense. Okay, anyway, thank you very much for your support. I hope this is not an insult. Right. Let us meet another episode. Tell about Pomona I'm going to give you the position of the mayor of Harare, the position of the residents of Harare, and also the position of the government of Zimbabwe regarding Pomona. So stay tuned, please subscribe, please turn on the notification bell so that that issue you don't miss out. So I think that 12:45, I will be bringing back the issue of Pomona live on this program. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your support.